No, still no sound.
No
Still
sound?
no sound. Yes, still no sound.
This person, Krube.
Okay, yes, no sound.
They get me now. They get
Yes.
me. They get me. All right. Okay.
Yes.
I don't see me.
Yes.
Somebody. Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, I see somebody don't begin to write. We on Russian language. Net zvuka. Spasiba большое. Spasiba Krube. Spasiba. Я рад, когда я видел это. Хорошо. All right. Okay, so Fambule, we apologize. As you know, technology always gets in your side. We apologize. But anyway, this is very, very serious for each and every salon man. As we begin in the program, one of the key things we'll can look into, Donald Trump, depend when they say the action in promise, in campaign promise, say where he come, he go put America first. By what he mean, all the policies where get smooth, where I mean they disturb the economy. For example, migrants and go just go claim maybe benefits or maybe go claim citizenship according to your own view. This is a Hamburg country, and they make the country great, and because of that, it deport undocumented migrants there. Now, why are we concerned? We concerned because in this particular document, where plenty people I don't see more than 1,500 Sierra Leoneans and they are about for deport them. And we all know this is a fact. When you combine all the money we the diasporans in the Senate salon, it boku pass the one way EU they give it boku pass the way America they give it boku pass the way even the European Union they give it combined. So for now we get that significant amount of people and they for go back to salon, God forbid. That means a huge slap at the economy. Things will become very difficult. Plenty of people they agree one thing. It's in a salon. If you are not highly politically connected, you don't get person abroad, you don't get business where they answer you, forget it. You're suffering a party. And that make we are where we don't know what in government go do if Maada Bio will put up a diplomatic fight for that way there, that diplomatic fight for at least maybe something for buy time, because some of them, if you don't get documents, now the consul or the ambassador, they're responsible for give documents. If they refuse to give documents, it's difficult for me to just deport you. So some of them will not get documents. So it could be one way and the person will just forget about your documents for the meantime. If they only to Sierra Leone, or if you not Sierra Leone, you not get documents. So anyway, we hope say at least this time make at least them put up a fight for the people of Sierra Leone. Another thing we'll go look at, the first lady don't pull sorry. Okay, cool. The first lady don't deny say, Sabi Joyce, like Ndeka, Sabia. He said, I'm not introduced to her. And what does this mean? And we also see Cameroon Embassy and believe strongly say the government of Salona will get choice, but for cooperate with the Dutch government and as well as the European Union or any other body, the Interpol, for investigate and maybe know the full story behind this guy in Presence One Salon. But on top of this, we don't even know, because some rumors then they say this guy not in the country again. And government will come clean until we say the man they don't really owe them. Of course, this morning we see where the Minister of Information where they denied, I think Liberty Online, they say the name Lord Joyce like that cannot get under the system, but he refused to confirm whether actually the man where they say, okay, when I not get him, but the man gets passport where he counts inside the country. When they talk about that particular person there, we don't hold that person there as probably a suspect, given the fact of given the intensity, the gravity of the matter. Well, again, as we know, they're very smart for, they're cunning, for twisting them. But this is just a beginning. This a very, very embarrassing trend. In fact, we'll see another video today with the circulate social media again in Australia. Sierra Leonean again on cocaine. Then catch some of them. And this the magnitude, like what they say, the way they don't create, the way this business don't rampant in a saloon. This what you will see, so they come live, not just a tip of the iceberg. many deals that don't go through successfully. Well, you know how we are about people that dynamic so man, they don't want them Maada Bio left Napa because criminals then they more or less then they thrive in that kind of environment and they were in finance like the authorities and they collaborate with. We also go look at yesterday we count a program now where we tell you about $8 million where they don't sue Maada Bio in government na court and can't publicate. But today yesterday we see another 8 million. You see, sometimes when something that happen on social media, you can still talk before remember. Don't I do? If we recall Marampa mining, then we get palaver with government, where they sue government and governments hire lawyers them. In America, those lawyers then be asked for the government pay them 8 million. Government not able to pay them all, he give them 3.6, and then still they look at what's the name self? The name now Jenna and Block. Then don't they ask for the money back? What's this mean? So technically, we get Ifra law firm, then don't put the case in court for Maada Bio for pay 8 million. Then we get another old 8 million. We not able to settle it. What does this mean? We get for come look into it. But if it's time permit, we go look into well, this is not just like an appeal. I'm sure plenty people know black are not also black are they in a critical condition, and I feel say that get humanitarian heart or you get the way for help in any way. Please consider that. Even though people in the say well, but now life, people in the way don't entertain, So please, we see that they circulate that video today. Me no know the funny thing. Sometimes some of them videos they don't get name, they don't get person for contact. These are the difficulty because body we will say okay, last £100, for a CEO app or 50 or whatever you able. Anyway, and the last one we go look at international news. I'm sure plenty people are able the deep seek, not so the deep seek. The deep seek will wipe more than 1 trillion from off. More than 1 trillion was wiped out in 24 hours from the financial market yesterday. And China didn't do it. The deep seek they can rival with open AI and particularly GPT and others. And that actually sent a shock to the American tech industry, and that also prompted Donald Trump for even say he invest 500 billion into AI, artificial intelligence. You see, this is the perfect time where I feel say any country want to develop for the move towards that, because trust me, in the next 5-10 years, the world not will ever be the same again. And those people, if me they get advice right now, if you want to go for any cause, please consider moving to that area, the AI area. Not a gold mine. People don't miss opportunity, but always there is an hope. There is opportunity again. Every probably a decade or sometimes even less opportunity in just sport. People have been missed opportunity during the Bitcoin era. A lot of people, including some of we missed the opportunity. Bitcoin will be seen as a scam. People are in fear, but trust me, people will be risk because this is life. Sometimes it's only out of risks you get profit, and that's the fact. People are will risk their money put on Bitcoin. Of course, people are lost. I know you talk about the scam area there. They actually make unimaginable profits. As we talk those Bitcoin, they go there 80,000-90,000 pounds. Very, very soon, with their probably they reach there 100,000 or even more. So what's the time for talking? The next Bitcoin now will be the AI, artificial intelligence. Consider that if you're a student. Consider that. Perhaps maybe in future you will thank me for that. Anyway, as you see, we jam-packed and we don't talk all of these issues. We go straight to the point. If you just join we want for tell you plenty thank you. We did our YouTube, we did Facebook, and we did our Instagram as well. We can just have we can start the program better one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok. In case you don't know. Oh, yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to his sweet mama Salo.
All Right, straight to the point. We're not getting nothing for waste. But what will they do first? This not to news. Like I say, I repeat, not to news because everybody be no say Donald Trump they can do this. Now I'll just take you into quick waiting just take place in less than 24 hours. One of the some of the plane the way Donald Trump be sent they were yesterday. Colombia now for the first country we put up resistance. Colombia put up a resistance saying they're not going to allow the migrants and for cancer and the citizens for camp because the way Donald Trump treats them. And guess what? Less than 24 hours, they don't succumb. Anyway, we'll just flash it down there before we carry with you in part of the program. They can just know.
Me salon fumble them on.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now come on.
Donald Trump's mass deportation came to a house in Chicago yesterday where police took 2 men into custody, part of a wide-ranging crackdown across the Windy City as the new president makes good on his promise to round up and kick out alleged illegal migrants and send them home to countries across Latin America. But it was this footage of migrants shuffling in shackles being unloaded in Brazil from the US that caught the attention of Colombia's president, who in turn refused migrant planes headed to his country too. A migrant is not a criminal and must be treated with the dignity that a human being deserves, President Petro said on X. That is why I returned the US military planes that were carrying Colombian migrants. But he quickly incurred the wrath of President Trump, who said on his Truth Social platform, 2 repatriation flights were not allowed to land in Colombia. So in retaliation, he announced emergency 25% tariffs on all goods, a travel ban, and immediate visa revocations, promising these measures are just the beginning. Several hours of back and forth posturing ensued before finally the White House declared victory. The government of Colombia has agreed to all of President Trump's terms, the press secretary said. Today's events make clear to the world that America is respected again. It was the unprecedented use of military planes to deport migrants that so angered the Colombian president. But ultimately, it was the threat of tariffs on Colombian goods like coffee that forced him to capitulate. Their public spat, no doubt a taste of things to come, since Trump has threatened to slap tariffs on any country that doesn't bend to his will, even if those tariffs hurt American consumers with increased prices. The president has made clear that immigrants are going home, no matter the cost. And the cost for some is high, like this man who showed bruises from alleged mistreatment on the flight back to Brazil.
A lot of lack of respect, a lot of irrationality, a lot of racism, a lot of aggression, a lot of people feeling sick, fainting, short of breath.
Mr. Homan? Quick question. But President Trump's border czar rejects any claim of manhandling. But there's been reports of them on planes with no water,
that was a bunch of
complaining.
Crap. That was a bunch of crap.
What do you mean a bunch of crap?
ICE detention facilities had the highest detention standards in the industry.
There were some pictures over the weekend of people that claimed to be students, Brazilian students, who were showing examples of bruises on their arms from American deportation flights.
That's ridiculous, but if they want to make a complaint, we investigate it.
But your assurance is what?
The men and women of ICE are professionals. We do this for a living.
And you're going to do it in a sort of public way with, do you need to use the big military planes? Is that part of a sort of shock and awe tactic? No. They haven't been used before, have they, for migrants?
No, we got President Trump. We're going to use all the government to secure our border, which is the biggest national security vulnerability this country's ever seen. And we're going to force laws to this country. It's not okay to enter this country illegally. It's a crime. President Trump's going to secure the border as promised to the American people. We're going to force immigration laws. That's what we're going to do, without apology.
It's talk like that that had protesters on the streets in Texas yesterday.
All right, so Fambul, as soon as they see from that particular clip there, and this don't count mixed reaction, but as always, everybody gets to how they look at things. On this list we come up today, where it don't circulate on social media. If you see on the social we mark so, Yeah, the amount of Sierra Leonean they wait and they now the list for be deported we na 1,563. This is not the name. Sorry. These are the list of this. What you see are the list of the countries and as against the number of people away then go potentially deport. And we now we there and that's also circle with that red. So now 1,563. Like I say, that now huge number. It means more than 600 and I mean, you know how many homes now they affect? You know how many homes it's huge, still huge, huge. And so the then president, the then ambassador, when Sidiki Abubakar why sorry, you know, this now the weather this Abubakar Siddiq why during Trump in first term, there are certain people that will refuse for even give wouldn't they say like that temporary travel pass certificate when as Sierra Leoneans where then they get problem with the Trump administration. In fact, according to what we understand behind the scene, that was one of the reasons where as soon as Trump win, Maada Bio recalled that ambassador there. But you know, even though in that kind of way, like way, of course, we know saying that the prerogative of the president, now the right of the president for decide whether if for hire, whether if for fire. But sometimes they look at it and say certain things you ever do and the due process. I think courtesy, respect, we just fire person and abruptly. Now they tell well. Now that they say happened in this man case. But the point is, the bottom line is now we don't get a replacement. We don't know what they would do as an embassy. Well, they refer to them because now they are the authority and I don't take up the responsibility they represent Sierra Leone there. So whatever way they feel them go negotiate for help for at least we able fall or for let them wipe we off, or sometimes they can make delay tactics, sometimes they can refuse for even provide certificates. I mean, who's going to sanction again and go sanction we? We're already there in sanction technically because the country don't tranga. Imagine this amount of people in Gona Salon. The country they have bug. Yes, the country they are bug. The economy says they are bug. The economy they are bug. Serious one. So again, certain things, particularly with the richer ITR, we like I said, I mean, everything where you don't do your best, you left unto rest, and you left the rest to God. Lord, we do best as a nation, as a country, as the ambassador where they represent and even Maada Bio, even though it gets issue, but this one again, I feel say perhaps if he play on this one, he succeed, then who knows? Perhaps people can go thank him in future for that. Anyway, now that we get, and we'll keep that posted as we get the information regarding this. And the other thing we'll look into. The first lady, don't pull a word through in spokesperson, Sylvia. So Sylvia said, I can confirm that my sister, H.E., First Lady, Dr. Fatima Maada Bio, does not know the white man who was seated next to our stepdaughter, Agnes Bio, in our church. Yeah, I mean in church. H.E.B. was not introduced to that white man by Agnes Bio, a stepdaughter, or by anyone else that day. My information is that it is not unusual for a stepdaughter, Agnes Bio, to decide not to introduce her associate to the First Lady. Fatima absolutely does not know who the white man is, nor has ever socialized with him in her entire life. Fatima knows Sabia. Also, Fatima was not present at the town rice harvesting where Agnes Bio is shown in a video with her dad, H.E. President Bio. By then, Fatima was at panel in the British Parliament as a leader at the World Humanitarian Forum. I can be freely quoted on all the above. So this now we get from Sylvia, say the First Lady, not Sabia. But it's not about Sabia. It's not about Sabia. That's not the case. people are not too interested in whether the first lady Sabia. It just, when I say sometimes, common sense. This is a common talk. When I say simple logic, the country in repetition, in name, it don't smell. This is not about trying for whitewash or disassuade somebody or make somebody look. No, that's not the point. The point is, we country there in a state where in me, you, as long as you carry that green, white, and block, that green, white, and blue passport flag, that passport will be all. They can put you aside. You can be watched as a suspicious person na airport, any airport. Or maybe they can even allege if something, so maybe they go catch somebody like airport with maybe cocaine, for example, then pass and say salon person with passport. Perhaps, I'm just saying, generally, investigation, perhaps they go say, let the salon man go first, but then check well, because we are getting noticed. Day by day, every blessed day we are getting noticed. See another video where they circulate today on social media where plenty people now don't watch. Take a look on this one. They can just now.
A major drug trafficking ring with links to West Africa and China has been smashed in Melbourne. Authorities have spent months tracking the syndicate after discovering a large shipment of amphetamines hidden in statues.
The drugs were packed into ornate ceramic horse statues destined for Broadmeadows.
The damage that these drugs would cause when they reach the streets is enormous.
Authorities discovered almost 11 kilograms of methamphetamine hidden in the statues at the Port of Melbourne in November. After a 3-month investigation, yesterday they swooped. The alleged ringleader, a 30-year-old from Sierra Leone, was arrested in Truganina. A 26-year-old Liberian man in St Albans. A 28-year-old also from Liberia was arrested in Wyndham North, and a 21-year-old Australian in Sunshine.
What we would allege is that this group are well entrenched in China and Australia, and that they are continuing to traffic drugs internationally.
Police believe the syndicate have been using a scatter technique.
We're seeing groups such as this that are what you would call spreading the risk by sending through multiple importations of drugs to add up to a much larger weight.
2 other shipments were intercepted last year, totalling almost 15 kilograms. The men could face life in prison. Andrea Edwards, 7 News.
All right. So as I see, this is not the best time this for proud for being a Sierra Leonean, particularly when you hold that passport. We name them all over. But one person will feel say government's not get for government more or less then go get for succumb. Now Mohamed Kamarimba, as you know, he credits himself. A lot of people and credit him for taking the bold move, and he say do him for what? For country. Even though some people say revenge. Well, somebody calling at this program the other day, he saying a sweet revenge. He do him personally and he do him for country, which is a good thing for him, first. But what we appreciate him for, we look at the nationalistic point of view. Instead of a country go turn an orb for drug for drug smuggling or transshipment, where potentially go affect we picking them and destroy with nation. We support her on that and we tell them plenty thank you. Let's see what's the input. This according to Mohamed Kamarimba, this is now one newspaper. We I think one Dutch newspaper. We are the quota. They said the chances that Boli Jos will actually be extradited to Netherlands is quite high. Thinks opposition leader Mohamed Kamarimba Mansari, according to the spokesperson, the outspoken politician from Sierra Leone, the worldwide media attention is embarrassing the government. They obviously do not want to be seen as a country that collaborates with drug criminals. It tells the Omri Brabant. Mansari is the leader of the opposition party, Alliance Democratic Party, ADP, in Sierra Leone, and is fighting against corrupt government in the country. Through well-informed domestic sources, the politician received information about Boli Jones in recent months. He worked together with journalists from the AD and follow the money, who made the revelations about his whereabouts on Friday. The news that one of Europe's most wanted criminals is hiding in Sierra Leone has also, it's like a bomb there. where previously no one in the West African country knew who Jose Laideka was, according to Masare. It's now all about. Everyone in Sierra Leone knows that he is the most wanted man in Europe. And the photos that the police have been distributing for years, he was very young. He clearly took advantage of that, he says. Now that the Minister of Information has responded, it is really a big deal. The BBC, Al Jazeera, all the media have reported this news. And because of that, everyone in Sierra Leone now knows that he is the most wanted man in Europe. According to Masare, the drug baron in Sierra Leone has continued his activities in recent years. He's said to be going through life there as Umar Sharif, a false name. Large quantities of cocaine and other drugs are shipped from South America to Sierra Leone. Is the largest cocaine producer there. Is the largest cocaine producer there. It makes sure that all the drugs come into the country. When they talk, this guy is a very powerful man in this industry. Can you imagine? The guy is the largest cocaine producer there from South America. See, it makes sure that all the drugs come into the country, says Masare. In exchange for money, the government is said to help him with this. The same government made sure that Masare ended up in prison after his participation in 2028 elections. He allegedly raped an underage girl, a lie that he claimed was made up by government to get rid of him. When he was released a few years later, he fled to America. Okay, let's just finish this one. Joy stay inside all weekend. If I were in Sierra Leone, I would have been dead, says Mansari. He fears for his life since the evolution. Last night, I dreamed that I had to go to prison, but I won't keep my mouth shut. Young people are dying from drugs. If just stopped, a very large part of the drug problem will also stop. According to the politician sources, Bojos is still in Sierra Leone, but things are getting hot under his feet. He's still there, and as far as I know, he hasn't fled. But I think he's scared. He stayed inside the whole weekend. According to the opposition leader, the Netherlands must now take action. There are two options. Either they extradite him or they let him to go to another country. You have to put pressure on the government in Sierra Leone because they are undoubtedly afraid that they will be exposed in front of the rest of the world. So Mohamed Kamara, they push. So apart from what Mohamed Kamara don't do, he also grant interview to newspaper in Netherlands and other places and tell them what them for do and how them for pressure the government and how for the call, the weather. Maybe tomorrow I'll for the live, yeah. Just so I know. Tomorrow, maybe even next tomorrow. So what Kamara they do so now, it have more pressure. And he is right that if Nasalo be there, so Kamara will have been a dead man. A dead man. And you know that. So anyway, we go keep an eye on this story. This night developing story, and we get interest now. We really get interest now. In fact, this not just additional information all together. We know for sure one day, there are people that we definitely get for answer, and no matter what, because we know, say, government get for change, government get for change. Maada Bio, government, they crumble. You know that, because now the last thing, and there's no justification. In fact, according to the PR people who don't buy on social media, who defend, we got some pictures there. We can share to now. Where they deny, say this guy and the lady, not this self, this that. We can get some pictures there. Not today. I don't know. Maybe. Sorry. So into this program, maybe that this program will show some of those photos, perhaps not to this program, but additional photos with the guy. That's clearly say it shows you they get business. But now we see the press conference where the government put still all the cameras now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok. In case you don't know. Oh, yeah.
What do we see? They use the media rounds, and some people they don't follow the alarm. The government of Salone are a law-abiding government. Because we take these issues seriously, government took the extraordinary step. Nobody not mentioned to you, nobody not can to you, nobody not give you the same courtesy they give everybody, nobody not give you the courtesy which is required by international law. But we, His Excellency the President, immediately directs that an investigation be launched for do a few things while I'm for just states, and I will hand over to the IG. We will provide some more details on the parameters of the investigation. We, the government of Salone, President Bio instruct that an investigation be carried out for ascertain. The news report say na AI that they use for say the picture that the person they look for. The government of Salone, if we go by all we thinking of social media and all that, well, no, we'll get one. But because this issue is important, President Bio instructs the investigation, the first thing of ascertain identity. Information say the person in the reports, where they talk about, is that the person I am. Second, and way more important, we have to pay attention to. Investigation, they look at the activities, whether illegal activities, within concern with a Salone, how the person live, and within, and all of that. Then we don't make another commitment. We now we put our press release, so they invite the Dutch government. Then no one they call we, but then go to media, post things and talk all things. We don't put in we press release now say we willing for collaborate with anybody, Dutch government, Interpol, any international partner, for clear we your name, with some people they try to drag down, and for make sure say we establish the facts and ensure say accountability there. I take it time for talk that inside Creole because plenty things they run up social media. People that begin questioning, somebody asks some questions, but at the wait because some questions they don't come, and we'll wait for answer. We don't talk about environment. Before we talk about environment, the IG there specifically on this issue. IG, thank you for what you joined me. IG William Fayaselu, the Inspector General of Police for Salone. This is an important issue. I know, say this investigation don't be ordered, and when I don't begin start the investigation, I want to just provide a quick update on the nature of this investigation, what are the terms of reference, and which kind of updates you get to able to provide to the people of Salone on this issue right now.
Thank you very much, Minister. We say Sierra Leone state of Interpol. Interpol will get one platform, I-247, without to share information about all wanted persons, missing documents, stolen works of art, all of it is there. I call them I-247 because it's constantly on 24 hours, 7 days a week, it's on. As far as this issue is concerned, for the past 3-4 years, we will not get any red alert on that platform with respect to what they fly around the social media. That is one. Secondly, no country will ever contact me. We don't get issues where Liberia want some people there. Then contact me. I was Director of Crime Services. I facilitated the arrest. I turned them over to Liberians. But in this one, nobody has contacted them. Nobody has contacted the Sierra Leone police, for example, for Lewi on this particular issue. But in the absence of that one, since we don't start an investigation, what do you mean? I don't activate the open source investigation unit. Within the open source they do, they collect all of within the float now on social media. We analyze them. That therefore helps you for one, for ascertain the identity, two, for look at inactivities, three, for look at if that the personality, how it can inside the country, and all of those issues around that particular investigation. So for now, nobody will contact it, but we don't start for do something on the handy. But I have this medium for assure Sierra Leoneans that this country, this government remains firmly committed to prosecuting drug offenders, people who are dealing in drugs, because we get that records, we have done that. And I want to assure everybody equally so say, in this investigation, we not left any stone unturned. Any salary for Kergo, we get for Kergo. We're ready also for cooperating with the Dutch authorities should they want to come over to do what they want to do direct for that conclusion. So for now, basically, that is where we are with that investigation. Thank you, Chairman.
Thank you very much, IGP. As you know, at the end of this, we will get questions, progress of questions that we can. In mean, I ask the Minister of Information, official spokesperson of the government of Salone, will take any of questions. And then if there's any specific question as well for the IG on this issue, himself will give answer the questions. Now, one more security issue we deal with in our climate and the environment. Very important. We forest them, President Bio in the public speech don't make clear, say, in fact, I'm making the first president to establish a ministry for environment and climate change, and that this is an issue will require urgent attention. Under the leadership of the distinguished Minister for Environment and Climate Change, I won't call him Professor, but I would just say Mr. Jiwa Abulai, as you know, say, how do you call it, another fake news school there. I don't want to see my mind. I'm not going to video. You don't prioritize this issue. And one of the things that we're going to talk about for a while, forests and the relationship with the forest and the climate. We not only work with local governments, we don't go across the country, consult and engage on this very specific issue. We can ask the following, we can provide an update on this consultation on the state of the forest and the state of the climate in general. Mr. Minister, since we also get to you, I want to give you the opportunity, this is the new year, for let just give you, maybe you start 2 minutes update on the ministries, what's in the happen and your goals for this 2025, and then talk specifically about this update. All. I just want to call all attention so we get time and normally that time and they make a very loud sound if you pass your time what I give you. So I'll give 8 minutes, Mr. Minister, and then we give the colleague minister another 8 minutes, and then we come to Madam PC, we will be with third speaker on this issue, and then we'll open up for questions. Over to you, sir.
Thank you very much, Minister. Family, good afternoon. I think 8 minutes is short, but you know, environment business, online business, so we can get started. 10 minutes. I don't want to last how many times. You don't know the issues when. All right. So the Ministry of the Environment and Climate Change is responsible for all environment-related issues in the country, as well as climate change issues.
All right, so Fumble, as we don't see, that's that was the press conference we the ministry put up, and then say then they actually look into this better one, and then go investigate and make sure say the people are very responsible. I mean, for them just get the bottom of the bottom. But the thing where I know the question we go at probably we don't see investigations like parental a notorious criminal, parental that I make you see what they talk about the level of trust don't reduce significantly between the people and the government. It's the fact. Because if we want to follow, we give you reference, we get a lot of reference. We not just make things up. Parental then catch a naked live, everybody see and co-work, then catch a illegally sack people and force 100 people. And according to the minority leader, Honorable Abu Kagbo, he said 2 people died because of that illegal act we do for sack people. Not knowing say this man get the guts. He take in West Sudan, America, he take more than $1,500. Can you imagine? Somebody they salon, don't they pull 1,000? Somebody they America, then they pull $1,500 they get every month. And also say that in money salary, people the money where money not for buy medicine. Go see na cannot some paper then these are the rights. They say cannot like a death trap. Even basic gloves and self and scarce. And you get bold man. This man the thief salon money. So what's kind of investigation where them go launch? What we go believe? This man, look at this man in Motoka with them. When they launch his investigation. What did they come up with before this thing they blow? Nothing accommodate. They say, well, this man, this how is it possible? This I make we not able agree for take we na Komon-Tok, we not establish the fact, say we not gonna move on the lot. We not move on the lot. Now the thing is, yesterday we do small research now, small experiment. Sometimes you're not able to know what I say, like if you don't learn, you're not able to know if you don't know certain thing, unless perhaps you go to an environment, you go test your knowledge. Plenty people now don't watch now. A lot of people and behind the scene and even online openly, they don't tell you plenty things you say we don't help them to understand the politics. But the credit now we all get them because now they make you understand certain things, and we said they make the epona. But the point is we become Elizabeth from Unity Broadcast. People are so vexed. People are saying, why did you bring a car? That to show you, say, okay, I feel so good when I can watch the comments them. I say, wow, the effort not going in vain, which means we've done great. This small community will not impact us. Small in the sense, of course, yet people in the station, a big channel will get 8, 10, 20,000 people they watch you. But when you look at the population of the small, it's still small. But anyway, we are growing. We are growing every day. So for the fact that you get people there, just like, when you get your students there, for example, and you see them perform well, you feel so proud of them, and that means your efforts not going in vain. People are so angry, Mr. Komon-Tok, why put this, why not put this, this, and not. Even after the live show, commentary back, commentary, I read a lot of commentary where they say, you don't need for this, you don't, that's it. So the point of the talk here is we wouldn't say guess what? Family, this is not just an open secret. We not even get that kind of money for doing the investigation we can do. We not even get the sophisticated materials in. We struggle as a platform. Seriously, we struggle. Certain information we need to bring and come because we not able to get the resources for living. We go deeper. But by all that, we do best, we do that with general logic. It's difficult to friend this put together for let make sense to you, even though you go don't say other side, but we get the way they put on for let you add to your knowledge because you already don't get knowledge. So the bottom line here is we are doing great. Imagine this 8,000 people okay actually so any day, 10,000 sometimes or more. Their self gets people there. Then not like a web, not chain, chain reaction, you get for change, make a big impact at the country. But the question where I want to put here is these governments, they were on record. The vice president can clearly say anybody who then catch Pandora or Kush, they're not even allowed for lawyer bail. Not to say Kush, not to me say Kush. Now, that make they keep them video. It's easy for them to talk to, but if I count the video now for you, I think it just suffices everything. Why not go take into history? And ask why them people are not even named. In fact, the second person up till now not even name her. And from what you understand, the second person actually, not somebody way anyway, I'll take you into this. So they can.
Systematically. And then we also can tell you that say, as chairman of the police council, I've been don't give instructions, say anybody with an old fanfush business, you need to get bail. I let you get 150 lawyer. You need to get bail. I let you bring all the lawyer there. You need to get bail. I let you bring human rights activists there. You need to get bail. When they catch you pankush, you know get bail. With the sentence them, the code don't begin sentence people in a Lunga and a Lonsharp. With the sentence them, just today, we don't, then over the weekend, we intercept 2 containers then. Where you get things then. 7 people away import the container, then they in custody. We they pan check the container them. We don't finish the first one. We don't find out some elements. Then they can check the second container. Then 7 people then they in custody. They'll not go ever see sunlight. They will be charged and we will sentence them. And no amount of lawyer no way to pull them from outside and they. So then they can explain that part the way they do. The Ministry of Youth self they are. Instead they can explain what in themselves don't they do across the country with the youth council them. The opportunity we then get for create awareness and sensitization for young people. The Attorney General, instead go come, instead go explain, say, as a government, we don't dedicate 2 magistrates. Them magistrates are they need to do no work. They need to talk no case. The only case where they talk, na drug case. Then no get no work, na dande no more than they talk. So you carry drug case every day, they're ready for talk button. So then they are dedicated. The Attorney General who can tell you about dande and tell you about the high profile case them back within a court. And in the next couple of days, we begin, they see how the court, they roll out penalty. Like what I say, no matter the lawyer the way you get, you know go accommodate. We get the Minister of Health. The Minister of Health go can tell you that the infrastructure we don't put in place for able no say, for able not only for provide clinical assistance to the victims them where we can do, but also for let tell you that the effort we don't make for identify any product who feel say is dangerous for young people and for pull them na the pharmacy and totally gets them out of the market. Because the people that when are expert, then we can't tell you say the kush na a combination of so many elements, some of which then they sell in a pharmacy, they openly where people they buy. The Minister of Health go can't talk about dande. But more importantly, the following tell you say this government will work on them. But we know say government need for do more. We need for do more. We need for multiply with efforts and we they do more. Now, last week, His Excellency the President don't task me for establish what you've been getting before, now a government task force on drugs and substance abuse. Now, the President don't say tax me for that lead for establish a national task force where every Sierra Leonean, everybody where they in this fight, then go get a role for play. Whether you did na government or you know the government or if you get a contribution for make in the fight, you are going to be part of that national task force day. In the next coming days, we will roll out that national task force. We go get representative now every chiefdom, every district, every region, and at the national level. That task force they not only limited to government officials. With Sierra Leonean brothers the way they are the diaspora, the Sierra Leonean parents the way they are, we get expertise. Where if you say they want to contribute to this fight, would they create a structure where every Sierra Leonean, including with development partners, then go get a stake, then go join hands together, because this fight, now FETO will go win, and now FETO will go eliminate, so that the free quality education.
All right. You see, I always tell you, the problem when we get with this administration and then double standard. We understand, say, politicians all over the world, then get double standard, but we on the now when they say top notch, then pass mark, then the sabi do the thing now, pass mark. Yeah, what to say? Anybody who then catch man do business, you know, they even see sunlight. No amount of lawyer, not even bailer. In fact, you go before for tell you say, then get two magistrates where then put aside, then just there for look into drug case and all the top no case. Why this man will not even understand, say, even if government don't arrest her. But what it hurt you, what it will hurt me, this is the guy, this man where you see so, Andre Kaka. He was this, according to the source now, according to Mohamed Kamarimba, now him bring now one of the people in this way bring this guy. And Maada Bio government get the bold mind for maker as head of for Fet Kush. That I make Kush not the done at the country. Take a listen.
And I'm worried, as many of us are in this room, who is going to fix Sierra Leone? If every part in this country, every village, every town is being ravaged by Kush. As we are sitting in this room right now, I can guarantee this room that if you go all across this country right now, you'll find thousands of our children, be it Freetown or the least village in this country. They are nothing. So who is going to fix Sierra Leone if we don't act now? Since I took over the agency in October, as I said earlier, the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency for the whole country has only 12 permanent staff. 12. When I took over, seeing the gravity of the situation, we immediately embarked on community sensitization, very, very heavy. But up to date, as I said in October, around the TV, radio stations, everywhere I've gone, the agency does not even have a bicycle. We don't. Even electricity. Thursday, before I left the office, out of my own pocket, I paid 1 million just for us to have light in that office. So it is something I'm very, very passionate about. And I'm ready for this fight. Night, day, I'm a former military man. I'm ready for the fight. All I'm asking for, let the requisite support be given to us. Then as head of the agency, if I don't fight, kick me out of the office. But I'm ready to fight, sir.
So how government go give you support when the government's, more or less, look, I don't say insulting, it provocates, a provocation. Somebody, where they know, they know, for say, nine cow this Baron guy, this woman, this guy that don't give name woman sheriff. According to what you understand, I'm gonna make Marimba, then go make a head of forfeit squish. Hey bro, when I say they insult people and pass mark, not so. It's so comical. It's also comical, So this is the reason why people are still more or less doubting the sincerity of any investigation where they come up from the government. The people of Sierra Leone will only trust a genuine and transparent investigation will be led by an international expert. Now that more than we will pull be satisfied because people like these people, then at the part, then go give them forfeit drugs. Where for now we don't understand. See, these are the very people where they benefit from drugs. Are we joking? Are we serious at all? If you connect this one to what's in Trump they do so, a lot of people look at and say, it's high time for you, for me, for any Sierra Leonean, regardless of who side they, for let you put more by your governance. We, for all we lead as accountable. We deserve better. Trump, in one way, yes, he goes, he's a bad guy, but in country they fight for so. If we select country for fight for the country, we not for take the nonsense here. Then guy they are all the way check them and picking them they are abroad. Salon na like na farm. Not to side for sleep, not to side them people them picking them so posh that they're not, the environment not conducive for them for let them live there. Then only kind of well, look what did happen now. What did happen now? Trump they can pass law and say, now, if you they left you picking, if you take your woman out in America, you can't born there, that picking there, not a citizen. So they be happen, even though yes, states they don't challenge that because it's a constitutional right way nobody executive order no for able interfere with. But anyway, and a separate it. The point what they make is if we not manage the country well, we are able promote for the thief who can we need to help ourselves. Anyway, so Fumble, we go tap the program here. We apologize. We got two more issues over for them bring come, but because I know they feel too well, so I will just tap here. And even an international itself will not be able to bring a car. I just want to open the line, let I give you the opportunity for talk, and then we pass off the program. So the last talk, the last appeal here, like I say, this video, I don't know how for contact Blacker. If anybody get where for contact Blacker, let know, yeah. Let's see.
Good morning, Fambule. This is the greatest Blacker. This. And then say, no, well, you need attention now. They are big. We know the Soriat organization there. We know help Blacker, I know hello. Wasting no more now. Now you don't so. You need attention now, Papa. They are big for God and Nabi. Papa, waiting I want for them.
I be going down operation. From where I gone down this operation. Now I lost my body. I want to take it.
Okay, so yes, so Fambule, if you just join me today, if you just join me now, we will look at some of the issues, and we are Trump plan for deport more than 1,500 Sierra Leoneans, and we will look at the possibility we ask what the government could do for stop this, and the first lady don't deny saying, and this man, and Sabi the dog Baron, we will talk about, and can I remember don't grant interview, now one newspaper na Hollande. Say in belief say if the Holland government pressure the government of Salon, then we're able to release this guy. And also we talk about the cocaine, of course, the cocaine saga, they catch some Sierra Leone and then Australia. It's getting worse for us. Anyway, so what we can give the mic. We only take 1 minute and 40 seconds. I turn for talk.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok. In case you don't know. Oh, yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to his sweet mamas alone. Now we all come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go make alone. Anytime where you day, anytime where you go, anything you they do, oh yeah, now we for turn up Tanga one, inside Sierra Leone, let one big family, cause no place like home. In case you don't know, this now Komon-Tok, where they bring information about Salone, in case you don't know.
All right, so yes, family, we don't come at the other side, and now you turn for talk. We take the first caller. Yes, caller, outside they call from.
This na Jibril Bangura at a call from Columbus, Ohio. All with our Sierra Leoneans know we shall overcome. We shall overcome. No, get that fit this way. We will overcome. Mr. Komon-Tok, I see Sylvia come out, it defend and it is his sister. By using that word, sister, who believe they no brother or no sister in the army, not to say them this. You see that motoka where Maada Bio been go with na Oba the anniversary. Now, but remember that you are gone.
Yeah.
You know about that you are gone.
As you tell me, we don't know.
Now, this same guy and Fatima was on board that vehicle. Simply they tell me say Fatima don't know say in man where he kill people for. A man where he don't make his best friends and then don't turn to his enemy. In Piki where he born, he get man, and that man they don't do that country day. For this while, and Fatima don't know. Sylvia na the same just Sylvia. Anytime we Sierra Leone they try for go before, now Sylvia na ain't got the give for let he can't mess up. It's a shame. It's a shame for let Sylvia come out and come without bogus excuse for Fatima in sister in foot. Who's that sister been the way and go lock him up na Pademba Road? My brother, I love pray for country. Although some of brother there they say God not give Oku assignments, not to only Salon no more. But God say anything, Lord put an eye on him.
And that's true. God gave Boko assignments.
Yeah, you get them, but Saloni assignment then I am forced because I make them go catch the ambassador na Guinea. And not to the Guinean authority catch the ambassador. Now the FBI now then catch the Guinean authority without money where them in one use for bribe the Guinean authority. The Guinean authority them already don't take that money there. So some of them then they're in trouble. Because the FBI get this case. FBI now in charge of this entire case. With them partners them because they're not even trust Interpol. Interpol, you don't mislead them. But now container way put on to a geezer.
Thank you very much, Jubil, for that insights day. Thank you.
And I wish you a speedy recovery, man.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
It's not secret. This better. A big better. The ball now.
Yeah. Thank you, Jubil. They take another voice. Yes, call outside. They call from.
Constant Sierra Leone, they call from the US.
Yeah, Constant Sierra Leone, you got the platform. Go ahead.
Yeah, Mr. Komon-Tok, thank you so much for the good work you do. A better way you tell
Jibril Bango, I say, God busy right now with other people away, mean so bad. Other people away, other countries they want for grown alive. God right now they focus on their country. God don't forget what I see God be put you in that small country there. He give me all the minerals they bro. For let we help ourselves out. We still not able to help ourselves out. We still call God. But God be all left with all lunch and I make you see all less of financially they happen too. You will see we get people that are the aim of affairs. They destroy the country, then you see some sets of Sierra Leoneans, they come back again, then they can't defend them people and they. So you don't know say Brian that God knows they again, But Mr. Komon-Tok, lastly before I end up the call, one name the way they crossed my mind. From where this incident happened at Guinea, this cocaine business happened at Guinea. Fatma Tasawa, man. I don't see a metro, maybe it not cross me party. I don't see any public statement or see a public gathering and all that stuff they do. And they say then they get second person will be the inside of the Kuli. Up till now, the government don't make a clear about it. They say the Guinean government don't make that person they known to them. So you don't ever hear about Fatma Tasawa then. We all know say now the deputy in Guinea. I don't know, it just crossed me mind no more. If you get any information about that, my brother, bring come up. Thank you so much. God bless you.
My brother, very, very important question, Riso. It's a very, very important. Thank you. This one, we don't note and down. Very important for no check. Anyway.
Okay.
Thank you. All right. Yeah, Fatima Tasawa, we never know. Anyway, we never know it. But we'll be rest assured where we know we're not going to know. Joseph Ross Tucker, they say God have mercy on Sierra Leone because this is a big problem business indeed. I think what about them to do? It's a big problem. It's a big problem. This this one is coming from George. Where they say this product business did not start today. It started to dunk about time. This one is coming from JB. We say not to G-Wagon, Maybach Benz. It's more expensive than Wagon. And this one come from Fatima. They say, Mr. Komon-Tok, the SLPP is a disgrace to our country. And this one is say this woman called Sylvia is very dangerous woman, but one day she will have some questions to answer when the time comes. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, Kathy, thank you very much. Yeah. And because about the sea, then a joker, then God go give them sleepless nights. The ghost them go hunt them, torment on as on a lock on a yarn net. Like me, I go take over on a shame on now. Anyway, let's go back on concerns. Yes, Abba from the US gets the platform.
Hello, Mr. Komon-Tok.
Yes.
Well, I wish you a speedy recovery, bro.
Yeah. The weather.
You know, easy. Yeah. I know say politics are the most important parts of this program, but I'm glad that you bring that deep sick thing. It really cause problem. I download them na me iMac and I test them, and the good thing na free.
Not free.
Not free. America be not they underestimate China. Now the AI wall. People say the Chinese then they bien. Just like how that lady been saying na that report. When Chinese copy you say go afraid. Because it's possible say go do one better than you.
Yeah.
I mean, I put some math question in there, I put some programming question in there. Even me and one of my family, we've been educated ourselves today about this same program. I will encourage Sierra Leoneans and forget involved. If you're not interested, teach you Pekin. I mean, after this government like Salone, we need the AI and other technology that for develop Sierra Leone. But for the drug business, people and they miss two things here. You get that small drug where they are lucky with people in a Sierra Leone. Like whether Nigeria man go come or that person pull on this country and come, then you get this one they face, so it's completely different. Then quantity and all this guy they bring Canada country or they pass to Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone don't get a market for them. And the danger way that they get is they are lucky with country name at international level. And they make people who they travel with Sierra Leone passport not get one respect. If not been there one them before Tijan Kaba in term and during Tijan Kaba in term and up to Anes, now within the country. So it's different from when they go at international level. So under this government now, we suffer two things. The thing they ravage inside the country, then internationally they give you bad name. Thank you, bye.
Right, thank you very much. That's a brilliant one. So family, the deep sea. We will get for fun time, as I say. I'm not too safe, but honestly, I go do the next program when I will get a full package on that. We will take Utalo explainer, and in fact, what we go for the do as time they progress, we get for they include some market insight into them program. A lot of people not just connect those with that happen at the wall and perhaps motivate some other people and even the young one, the students, and learn about the financial market trading. And we also go partner with people that we also get for can help we will understand how AI get for work. And behind the scene, we get somebody we they talk with. If everything goes well, you get for the show we you get for develop some courses and we short courses and AI courses will be beneficial to we all. Anyway, there is more for us in stock as time that goes on. Now we keep them all pushing. This one it come from it's especially these people that call themselves pauper, low life people with no sense to do better, no integrity, and no respect for themselves. They are only good to cause destruction. This one it come from Yvonne. Yvonne, they say this. They say these people are really trained in putting up shows to fool citizens, whilst they are the very individuals facilitating all the illegal dealings to enrich themselves. And this one it come up from Paul. They say Epicians will not get life without politics, will nothing, nothing me village rich and plots for mine diamond. I personally plant cacao and sugar my native dom. So glory me. Okay, all right. Thank you. They reply to somebody. All right. This one they say all the people that we are caught selling kush who are now serving their respective jail term are people who are not well connected to the road system. All right. And this one by Vocal, they say Siba of Papa Government is the best political media in West Africa. And this one they say Laura, they say that why God could pay them, God could pay them and I lucky them. Okay. And this one is see all the SLPP supporters living in America must be deported so they can go and enjoy the facilities Bio has created in Salone. Daniel is the entire Papa administration, a bunch of criminals. None of them can tell you reality about the criminals they keep in the country. And okay. Fatim, they say this minister is implicating their governments the more. Before the West make any move with short issues, they will investigate a lot. So don't think of that. Your AI drama. You mentioned this before then test Mike. right. Okay, now we had some calls back. We'll come back on the text. We'll just spend 10 more minutes, family. Just 10 more minutes. Wrapping up today. Ali, we apologize for that. Yes, call outside the call phone.
Yeah, Mr. Komon-Tok, thank you so much. May God bless you. May God bless your family.
Yeah, God bless you too.
Mr. Komon-Tok, I want to ask, according to this cookie business we get, you get any source for no say this cookie man relates to this woman because we see a picture where shows this man engaged. The question I want to ask is, if you now engage or are married, for say Maada Bio no say this is marriage.
Yeah, that's a
Hello?
question. Yeah, that's a question we also we don't say. How is it possible? How is it possible?
Because at least in Piki go introduce and say daddy, now my man this one married me, or the man this one engaged me, or the man this one married me. He must aware, I must know. So we want to find out, no, really, for sure, say because they all money distance themselves to this man right now. But I know say there will be the benefits are there on one way or the man be kind of the country. Either catch an investor, it counts any way, but there be no body man. So which is so bad for let them go, they produce this man, say we not be know this man. If you're a bad man, then produce him, let them scream him. Because if you're not so in, trust me, then go let him go. If he's not in, then the law will take in cause. Yeah. It's very simple. You understand? Yeah. Then I'll do some more than that. Then the girls Sierra Leoneans them. Because we all know to girls Sierra Leoneans now we pray for good on yonder. You understand? Because then now the game will live under peacefully. You understand me? So I want to find out, don't know, if Maada Bio don't know, say if he can engage or if he can marry. But to my own view, so then picture that we don't see, I know say it must related, it must have been this man. Anyway. So then because of that, Mr. Komon-Tok,
thank you very much. And the rest assured, when we get more, you know more. You don't trust me on that. Yeah? All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got the part.
Yeah. We had another voice. This is not ex-civilian.
Mr. Komon-Tok.
Yeah.
It's not ex-civilian.
Yeah, you get the mic.
Mr. Komon-Tok, if anybody believes say the civil one as you don't a lie, they like you. The civil one as you not done it too. You know that? You say know that. The civil one as you not done it. That they bring and in different front. I just want add to that, my brother, we just call now. Mm-hmm. That Agnes Bio, Maada Bio in Peking. Then get big bubble with that guy there. That body don't pass 3, you go to 5 years. Watch on the picture. Are you woman they go born for my way, Papa no. It's not possible. They know what the government not can fool we, Mr. Komon-Tok. What we need more primary this man come on power peacefully because right now this time the country be on itself. Because this guy, whether they try to protect you, or this guy when they keep Nasaloso, and this guy they hand over on a problem for them. They not hand over on a problem for them. If they hand over, this guy he get cabal all over the world, na top mafia. And any minister will participate for hand this man over, then they go over the people then they go after the people all over the world. And they not hand over to the Dutch government to now that problem back, it's our own government and European Union. They just don't mess with country totally, but now they self them mess. If they hand over that guy, they all not suffer. They all know they go free. They all know they go free. As I them people there, yeah, Mokro Mafia, and they call them Mokro Mafia. Go na the YouTube, then they see the wall out in the past. Now Belgium and Holland. Now Belgium, Holland, and they get base. Germany, they want triumph. We they read the one and they don't get money here against us. Because German police, they sleep. The way they sleep, that's the German police, they patrol like us. So much left you, Mr. Komon-Tok. Take care, man.
All right, thank you very much.
Welcome, Pap.
Yeah. All right, would it take 5 more calls? 5 more calls and wrap up the program. Yes, call outside the call from.
Yeah, Mr. Komon-Tok, for this concerns here, I don't know, the call from Europe.
Okay, you got a platform, concerns here.
Yeah, Mr. Komon-Tok, you know this guy, do you know, say this Agnes Bio don't attend a court hearing at the Netherlands?
We agree about that.
You understand? So how then feel say President Bio no know about that? Secondly, this guy won't have the CEO, Mr. Komon-Tok. A very dangerous guy. You know, say the Minister of Justice, the former Minister of Justice now Belgium, this man don't threaten him. That man, they get 24-hour security.
Yeah, according to
Don't he gets all the yes, according to the routers. Yeah. You understand? Also in the Netherlands, they get a tongue where the police chief now lead the investigation. That guy they back in said they get round the clock security. So this will talk about a well-known mafia. So make people they say this drug business not to today don't begin. Because we not say yes, Pakaba in term drug business, been then a salon, and then in term drug business. But this one, this magnitude is high because you see Netherlands are the most liberal country. You don't hear them things like you see them know the talk safe for we routers can with this. You see them quiet. They know the talk safe. You understand? Then no they pan boku. Maada Bio not get no option. Except look Simba. You know, these guys are plenty say some of we, you know, or Sierra Leoneans they no go school. Because look the way we at the top. You know, when they initiate, look here, the IG say Interpol no put no red alert. Interpol no put no red alert. Interpol put red alert saying they look for this man. Remember the report they show say the last known location have been Turkey. Remember the program. Yeah. You understand? Now they don't find out say the man they salon. Don't they say, you know, them people like Mr. Komon-Tok, this gets a very serious ramification because now any Sierra Leonean will they travel any sign at the world. You get problem. Okay, Donald Trump back this deport business here. I see Donald Trump successful and this all the other countries then at the world, now Europe. You say no, Europe they have so immigration business right now. People they don't tire with that. But no more Europe, they know they behave like American man. You know, America then at Babatibi in Europe, you know, say they go through the court. You say no Europe, even France, now right now. You understand? The immigration now is you know, they see the far right party then in Europe, they all they come up. Yeah. You know, because of all this anti-immigrant business. You know, anyway, Mr. Komon-Tok, thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much. All right. George Orwell this is the knee of the main reason they wanted to pass the so-called anti-terrorism bill to silence citizens from talking about their bad and criminal activities. Yeah, Fambule, that was one of the what did I say? That law, we're not going depth in it. We're not able to get lay hands in. We actually go deep into that, but we go try. Then there's a law bring a civil society guy again, like a boy. But that anti-terrorism law, you know, favors citizens. I know for sure. Yes, call outside the call from.
I call from the United States. How are you, sir?
Not bad, boss. You get the platform. You
get everybody, yeah. Let God help Salon. And this within the Kalo with Sue. That man wait in a salon right now within the Kalo with Sue. If they don't take time, then they get big time problem. And in fact, they don't get big problem, you know. And I want him to tell everybody, I talk would that God on destiny for rule Salon? I said to God, I do am. I go rule Salon. And by God in power, Salon, we must get a quiet and God-fearing leader, inshallah, by the grace of God. I know my guest. Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you very much. Would you take another voice? Yes, call outside the call from. Yes, call from the US.
Mr. Komon-Tok, I salute you, boss.
Yes, boss.
I wish you speedy recovery, but I for take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Use a lot of mentholatum, you know, we call them Vicks, and you rub on your chest and all that. Yeah. And drink a lot of fluid, especially orange juice. But anyway, with reference to what's in the going on our country right now, it's very sad. We talk about this every day. But this thing is so serious that, you know, as Sierra Leoneans, collectively, we all demand for our country right now. And we pray at least for we get fresh leadership, we go turn the situation around. So we flag go back up, because flag they all the way down now. And also, if one can recall at one time, Lima Cam, until we say the presidential guard able to take up the military. So you can tell the kind of weapons where they play with. They don't spread their wings. These guys, they're really, really confident, say they can get out anything. And probably the witchman themselves know. So they are dealing with a very dangerous people. They are in a very dangerous situation. So then they take their time where they say, take 10 kilos until they see God. And that situation, they defend themselves. We don't really know the depth of drugs, how they deal with, and ammunition, how they deal with. Only God knows what's in the gun bond. I know one zero in a bond, but they suspect say a lot of stuff they go on a bond where Sierra Leoneans they don't know about. The one they will know, they know. But God go make all this thing go end in a very peaceful way, where at least we don't get all accountable and go lay accountable. We go get our country back and we go forge ahead as Sierra Leonean peace, love in Sierra Leone, what we used to be. Let God bless we all. Hello, continue for pray for we country. Hello, continue for pray for people that like Kamarimba because they put themselves on the line.
Yeah. It's a lie.
You know, pray for them. They kind of people like that and they move and take it very risky. As much as they tell them thank you, pray for them.
Yeah, indeed. Thank you very much for
so let God bless you all and let God bless Salon. Thank you guys.
Yeah, thank you. Kamarimba, yes, indeed, he deserves the prayer, for protection. Okay, we'll take 2 more calls and we'll wrap up the program. 2 more calls. Okay, will you take 2 more calls? Okay, we don't miss this one. All right, okay, we don't miss. All right. This one from Abinti say, if your government is ready to cooperate, please hand him over to the Netherlands career. What is the delay if you guys are innocent? And yeah, so Fambule, yeah, Mary J, thank you very much. Indeed, yes, we shot the program tonight, Ali, and indeed. So Fambule will tap the program, yeah. I'm not sure about tomorrow, honestly, I'm not sure, but we definitely go communicate. We know how to communicate also. We'll put in the flyer and that's the message. So always consider for turn on your notification so that you don't go miss anything. Until we see we back, I wish we all be happy. Weekend, perhaps now we can all go. So we don't know anyway. Anyway, bye. I'll just happen. So, all right, let's squeeze this. This off. We. Okay, this. Okay, let's squeeze this last. You already done in the line. Yes. Okay. Dubai color.
Yes, well, I do.
Well done. Yeah.
For us too, the health is very important.
Absolutely.
Now, yeah. Look, the information minister, Siba. Now, possibly, me personally, I admire him too much because I see most times he can try to be transparent as possible. Because this Tuesday press conference where they get, they invite journalism and they ask all type of questions. I think to the best of me on understanding, they try their best. But this particular one, a difficult situation. I see people in the council, they lie. What do they expect for this Siba at this moment? A minister, information minister, for they can talk, say yes, this was a bottom, na fugitive, na who host them. No same person no go do them. The best thing here for can defense will not get idea. Nobody in the world, no government in the world can accept this one directly, say yes, will be known who host them. No. So this particular me at the game pass. Because I'm really they try. But this one, it not get no option pass for cantina. No people can say yes, not true. Pass if way for bail the situation. And this is not diplomacy. All around the world. America say when they cage red and they will come, then try for mass. So not that no more. But I'm with me respect because he really they try his best. I think for me, so far the best information minister I don't get Nasa alone. Thank you.
All right. Thank you for your contribution. So Fambul, that's not the last call. We apologize. We know we will take call again. We apologize for that until we see ourselves.
Boy. You know, sabi di mami, kala show ya. Komon-Tok, kanaya, on the beat, glad day ya, kanaya, glad day ya, kanaya. Just walk for me, you know say, you know me one shilling hope. Offend this love, you know easy. I go papi show, come, come, come. For the bambay, tire. Mortal man, they must talk about you. Everything you do, they want to know about you. They say man shouting, oh man plenty, they want catch brand you. No can pitch brand me beach, you know sabi man be. Come, come, come. For the bambay, tire. Battle field, you must fight to win. Open this love, you know easy. What my eyes have seen. Don't reach me what I know. Many places I've been. This not too busting in you. Come here, show you the mommy. Come, 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 for the bambay, tire. Gladideya, kanaya, gladideya, kanaya, Komon-Tok, kanaya, Komon-Tok, kanaya, patideya, kanaya, patideya, kanaya. To say talk a ship, Congo go talk anything. If you listen market noise, you no go buy nothing. Pay attention, panic question, make you learn one thing. No sleep, sing, sheep, see beauty, way back, you know sabi the man.
From the streets of it down to the world beyond, we the yarn about the things we the hold strong. Political talks we no go shy, migration stories should no go die. Entertainment we go dance to the beat, that's our well-being make we rise when we sit. This now we platform, we go speak the truth. For the young and the old, now we voice me the roots. Komon-Tok, you go hear we loud. We no go hide, we go make we proud. From Salon to the world, we just stand tall. Come here we are, now we message for all. Komon-Tok, this now we voice. R&B so we make the choice. From politics to health, we just stand firm. Migration and vibes, we the confirm. Komon-Tok, now the place to be. We the young and clear for you and me. Komon-Tok, go yeah we there. For the future, we the pave the way. We talk about the health, we need that for survive. Make the system better so we people go thrive. Entertainment this week, the music they flow. But we still go young, the things we need to know. Political leaders make when I hear the cry. We go talk and yeah, no we no go lie. Now Komon-Tok, we the stand for the truth. Make we rise for the sake of the youth. Oh, Komon-Tok, you go hear we loud. We no go hide, we go make the proud. From Salon to the world, we the stand tall. Come here we are, now we message for all. Komon-Tok, this now we voice. R&B so we dey make the choice. From politics to health, we dey stand firm. Migration and vibes, we dey confirm. Komon-Tok, now the place to be. We dey yarn and clear for you and me. Komon-Tok, oh yeah we dey. For the future, we dey pave the way. Oh, now we dey yarn for better tomorrow. No more tears, no more sorrow. We go shining like the truth must show. Komon-Tok together, we go grow. Feel the rhythm, feel the beat. Komon-Tok where the minds go meet. Komon-Tok, this now we voice. R&B soup, we dey make the choice. From politics to health, we dey stand firm. Migration and vibes, we dey confirm. Komon-Tok, now the place to be. We dey yarn and clear for you and me. Komon-Tok, oh yeah we dey. For the future, we dey pave the way. Oh, Komon-Tok, oh yeah. We dey talk and we'll make we hear. From Freetown to the world, we go spread the news. Komon-Tok, now the platform we choose. Komon-Tok. We the talk and right, we the talk and clear from Sierra Leone to everywhere. Oh yeah. Komon-Tok, come make me hear. From the streets of Freetown to the world beyond, we dey yarn about the things we dey hold strong. Political talks, we no go shy. Migration stories should no go die. Entertainment, we go dance to the beat. Tell town well-being, make we rise from we seat. It's not a platform, we go speak the truth for the young and the old. Now we voice we do. Komon-Tok, you go hear we loud. We no go hide, you go make me proud. From Salon to the world, we dey stand tall. Come here we are. Oh yeah, we message for. From politics to health, we stand firm. Migration of us, we come from. Komon-Tok, the place to be. We the young and care for you and me. Komon-Tok, oh yeah, we did. For the future, we pave the way. We talk about the health, we need them for survive. Make the system better so we people could thrive. Entertainment, they speak the music, the flow. But we still go on the things we need to know. Political leaders, make when I hear the cry. We could talk, come here, no we know go lie. Not Komon-Tok, we dey stand for the truth. Make we rise for the sake of the youth. Komon-Tok, you gon' hear we loud. We no go hide, you gon' make me proud. From Salon to the world, we dey stand tall. Come here we are. Oh yeah, we message for. Komon-Tok, this how we voice. Army to we make the choice. From politics to health, we stand firm. Migration of vibes, we come from. Komon-Tok, the place to be. We the young and clear for you and me. Komon-Tok, oh yeah, we did. For the future, we pave the way. Oh, now we the young for better tomorrow. No more tears, no more sorrow. We go shine the light, the truth must show. Komon-Tok, together we go grow. Feel the rhythm, feel the beat. Komon-Tok, where the minds go meet. Komon-Tok, this how we voice. Armies look, we they make the choice. From politics to health, we stand firm. Migration of vibes, we they come from. Komon-Tok, the place to be. We the young and clear for you and me. Komon-Tok, oh yeah, we did. For the future, we pave the way. Komon-Tok, ooh yeah. We a talk and we'll make me hear. From Freetown to the world, we will spread the news. Komon-Tok, on the platform we choose. Komon-Tok, we the talk and right, we the talk and clear from Sierra Leone to everywhere. Oh yeah. Komon-Tok, come make me hear. From the streets of Freetown to the world beyond, we dey yarn about the things we dey hold strong. Political talks, we no go shy. Migration stories should no go die. Entertainment, we go dance to the beat. Tell town well-being, make we rise from we seat. It's not a platform, we go speak the truth for the young and the old. Now we voice we do. Komon-Tok, you go hear we loud. We no go hide, you go make me proud. From Salon to the world, we dey stand tall. Come here we are. Oh yeah, we message for. Choice from politics to health, we stand firm. Migration of us, we come from. Komon-Tok, the place to be. We the young and care for you and me. Komon-Tok, oh yeah, we did. For the future, we pave the way. We talk about the health, we need them for survive. Make the system better so we people could thrive. Entertainment, they speak the music, the flow. But we still go on the things we need to know. Political leaders, make when I hear the cry. We could talk, come here, no we know go lie. Not Komon-Tok, we dey stand for the truth. Make we rise for the sake of the youth. Ooh, Komon-Tok, you gon' hear we loud. We no go hide, you gon' make me proud. From Salon to the world, we dey stand tall. Come here we are. Oh yeah, we message for. Komon-Tok, this how we voice. Army to we make the choice. From politics to health, we stand firm. Inspirational vibes, we come from Komon-Tok. No place to be, we dey on a prayer for you and me. Komon-Tok, oh yeah, we did. For the future, we pave the way. Oh, now we dey on for better tomorrow. No more tears, no more sorrow. We go shine the light, the truth must show. Komon-Tok, together we go.